husband asked me to play that part, I was like, it's like you're bringing back memories, because what I actually experienced in real life was really hard for me. And playing that character, it really got to me.
I'm sitting up here, I'm trying to get your documents, and you gonna sit up here and get pregnant by him?
I don't know. I don't know what to say about this lady. Ooh, she's a character. To me, when I think about me versus Rhea, I would say she's kind of evil. She has a dark side, a very dark side.
Oh, abort it! She's fucking bleeding!
Poor guy, he's a sap, really. He's the type of guy that's there at the wrong place at the wrong time. He ends up falling in love with the person he's supposed to kind of set up. But he tries to make things right at the end, but I don't know, it might be too late for him.
Are you okay?
He's very ruthless, manipulative. He gets what he wants out of the people closest to him. I think he's probably one of those people you don't want to run into in real life.
Can we talk, Rita?
I am this wise lady. I am in a wheelchair, and I'm a sad lady. And I'm sad because of the condition that I'm in. I didn't like being in a wheelchair, and it made me very unhappy, and that reflected in my whole attitude and everybody around me. But then too, and Thelma has insight and wisdom that might be a little shocking for people, because she knows things and you don't know that she knows these things.
Who smile?
So I'm a mama's boy, but I'm a hard worker. Kind of making sure that my mom is taken care of, well taken care of. I kind of fall in love a little bit. Y'all will catch that in a little bit. I kind of deuce a couple women out my life. Y'all will see that in a little bit. But it's just a lot of fun.
Sounds like you want to get out of this relationship, and like always, you're not man enough to just say it.
Some would say Vicky is high maintenance or self-absorbed. I personally think she knows what she wants, and what she wants is a man and not a mama's boy.
No.
Mr. Yusia.
Business, entrepreneur. He owns this shop, and that's catered for African and the islanders. So you can get all your good stuff there.
It looked like the baby did not want to come out.
She is professional. She is licensed, a licensed physician. However, she's getting a little caught up and making some poor decisions, deciding and choosing to perform the illegal procedures.
I don't understand how y'all come here and y'all sitting on all them natural resources.
Ooh, my goodness. Taza is crazy. She's wretched. She is off the chain. She's manipulating, controlling. She is out of this world. She needs Jesus. She needs help. She needs deliverance. Like right now.
Really good time?
Anything you want.
Wow. This rich, of course, Nigerian money-making machine who happens to just decided to enjoy life. He's wealthy, he's rich, and of course, he's also a businessman. He came into the United States just to enjoy life, and what other means, which other way? You need to find out at the end.
You're to make sure that you are there whenever the client needs you. Is that understood?
CEO of a home health care agency. I took this role because I am a CEO of a home health care agency, so it just kind of came natural.
Damn. It kind of sounded like you lied to me.
He seemed like, if I could put it in perspective, like, if you ever had like an angel and a demon on, each shoulder, he more so like the angel. Like, he was very the guy that kind of want to give you the best advice, tell you the right thing to do. That guy, yeah.
I'm Jay. You're beautiful.
Lives with his mama, and he needs to figure out his life.
He's also interested in somebody who his mom is now working with. And he sees that he needs to step his game up and become more of a man and become more independent. His mama is manipulative, but that's still his mama. He still love her, but she need to know he need to spread his wings.
The experience was amazing. I met a lot of amazing people. We had fun, we laughed, we had our little, our mess ups and stuff and had to keep going back and keep going back and keep going back. But it was all good fun. And we just enjoyed each other's company and we enjoyed just working with each other.
Being the wife of a movie director, of course, we do stuff at home, and he is so passionate about his job. And even if I'm not willing to do anything, he will be like, no, you got to do something because I want to see where I'm going. I'm learning every day, and using you or my family to create something makes me understand what I'm doing better.
I loved it. It was really interesting. Being my first film, I didn't know what to expect, and the fact that Dashi Henny was actually really great at one-on-one is what really made it. Like, I wouldn't take this experience and trade it in the world. So
this was one of my favorite experiences because Dashi Henny, he really challenged me in this role. This role is nobody like me, and seeing his work, it's just beautiful. The colors and being able to work with him, it was really, I would say it was something else.
Ooh, the experience was, it was amazing because I had never played a role like this before, so I did have to come out of my natural self and become somebody else, which you're supposed to do when you're an actor anyway, but I liked, the fact that we had good scenery. I liked working with my fellow actors. So the experience was very good and it was fun. We laughed a lot and it was a good time.
Ah, man, the experience was fun. It's always fun. It's always fun to film. It's always fun to kind of be in the moment, being, what the writer has created. You're able to kind of capture that moment, and so I always have fun doing it.
The experience was great. I am actually newer to the industry, so this is an opportunity for me to learn a lot, and it was great. The set was great. Everybody I worked with was great, so it was an awesome opportunity.
I think it was an amazing experience. I mean, taking that role, because for me that was out of the box for me. So I had to be stranger and firm that might know myself. So it was a wonderful experience.
Of course, the experience for me working with the future king was totally mind-blowing as usual. He's so creative and so full of patience, and he's so full of experience that he cultivates my craft and helps me bring out things that I didn't even know how to do. And so that's why I always will say yes to him, because I believe in him and his vision and the mission that he has on his life and his purpose.
This experience was amazing, working with all the different characters, and it was just wonderful. It was a challenge because it was something like out of my character that I normally do. It's something totally against my personal character. I like making people laugh and stuff, but this one was not a funny character. So it was awesome though.
This experience was very touching. It was fun, it was wild, it was suspense, it was everything you could enjoy in a movie of this magnitude. I learned so much even as a person that have experienced the Nollywood movie industry, but this here was just amazing. It was very, very interesting, and I wouldn't trade it for anything.
I'm not too familiar with acting, so it was a different experience for me, but I enjoyed it. And even just kind of like being here and seeing all the different people, like I don't know if everybody knows each other because I don't know too many people here, but just all the love and the genuineness for a bunch of people to just kind of come together for a film, very different experience for me. So I definitely like it.
The experience was amazing. It was in this cold mansion. It was a beautiful place. I'm working with everybody and we trying to figure out stuff, and it's like everybody had a purpose in that place and at that time. I didn't want to go, I didn't even want to leave. That's the craziest part, because it was the way that it came together. It was the people who were there. My new mama, you know what I'm saying? She cold, y'all, you know? But it was an amazing experience just because I got to go, I got to do something, and I feel like I'm gonna go a lot more places just because of this experience alone.
Man, what made me, I've been watching him for a long time. I call him DA, y'all, because I'm so bad at pronouncing names. So I made a nickname for him. I call him DA, all right? So I've been following him for a long time, and I've been seeing his work and things like that, and I'm like, maybe I get a chance to meet him. Not even thinking that I would get a chance to work with him. And when he asked me, it was just like, oh, I was mind blown, because I could have never imagined it. Like, I've seen his work, and it's different from a lot of films that I've seen made here in the city or locally or whatever, and I was on it. He didn't have to pry at all. Yes.
Like I said before, Dr. Henry's work is so beautiful. The colors, he's a visionary. The stories, he's very, 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 how do I say it? Wow, I lost it.
Well, because Dr. Henny asked me to. And anytime he asked me to be in a film, I'm gonna do it. Because I love working with him. The person that he wanted me to be, my character, he chose this character for me for a specific reason, because he knew I could do it. Even though it was a challenge, he knew I could do it, and so he pushed me. And I love to be pushed, and it just kind of makes me a better actor, so it was a great experience.
So Phil came up to me and told me that they were needing a character, and I was kind of a little hesitant at first, but he told me Dashi Henning was a great actor, or not a great actor, but a great director, and I was like, all right, I'll go with it. So got on set, and he really is. The fact that he was such a great director is what made it for me. It is what made me want to stick with it.
I worked with Future King on a different project, and he saw something in me and wanted me to be in a film of his. And of course, when he asked, I obliged. I could not say no.
Oh, because Future King asked me to. I know him as Future King. My brother, I've done a million projects with him. Just a wonderful producer, wonderful director. And so as soon as he asked, I was willing to be there.
I trust him. I trust his judgment. And even though the movie, it takes on some twists and turns that got me out of my comfort zone. Oh, I'm telling you, you're gonna love this, because I had to think about it and be like, do you really want to do this for real? You want me to try to do this? And so, yeah, just trusting his vision and knowing that he was going to do an excellent job.
I've known Dachi Henry and wife and the family for some time, and I think it was through my wife that they were having this film, so she asked that if I want to join, and I just jumped on and said, hey, yeah.
I agreed to be in this film because I call him Future King. My son, he's like an adopted son, and his wife and family to me. So we have a personal relationship, and he asked me to play this character, and he believed in me that I could do it. So he was so excited to have me to do it, to challenge me to do something different. We've worked together before in different short films and movies, and he also recorded my gospel music video. So I love working with him. He is excellent, awesome.
Because it was very interesting. Who wouldn't learn? I got an opportunity to shape up, bring myself up, learn from the seasoned actors and actresses in the city. And when I heard about the names that are involved in the movie, I hop on it. And so it was an amazing experience.
I was asked to play this role by Dasha Heaney. And I've actually seen his work in the community, and I thought it would be a great opportunity to work with him as he's doing great things.
My mama in it, so she can act. Let me try it, So, I seen her act in plenty of other movies. So, she told me about this one. She was like, "Why don't you try it?" I was like, why don't I try it? So I tried it. I liked it so far. So I'm not too fond of being in front of the camera. I actually like being behind the camera, like Dachi Heney. But this was a fun experience for me to see both sides.
I was a fan, it's just I met everybody, and I actually went to some of the shots that I wasn't a part of, and although I was asleep most of the time at all of them, I don't fall asleep in places that I don't feel loved at, okay? And for people who you don't know, that you can literally fall asleep around and not worry about nothing. I'm talking about I was sleep. When he asked me to be a part of the film, I was like, he won't be the guy who falls asleep to be in the film? I said, yes, I will. I'm on my way right now. So to be a part of this film was to meet people and to be a part of something that's way bigger than me. So I was gonna say yes, and it was yes before she asked. So let's go.
Oh, well, I'm not saying this because he's my husband. He's an amazing man. I call him the amazing man alive. He's so wonderful when it comes to creativity. He's so good at it. He's so good at his job. Let me just say that. He has taken his time for so many years to learn this craft. And I remember when we got married, honestly, I always get angry at him. I'll be like, oh, that it's just the computer and this acting, creating, help me out, do this. But I did not really understand him. But as time goes on in our marriage, I later understand that, this is his God-given talent, because that's all he knows what to do. He is so good at it. He's patient. Whatever you want to know, any question you ask, it doesn't matter how many times you ask. He's so patient, he will explain to you.
Very one-on-one. I've worked with a few local filmmakers, and he loves to do everything. I wouldn't say by himself, but he's capable of doing everything by himself, and that's what impressed me the most. Very inspirational experience, yeah.
He's, I think somebody else said it, he's a mastermind when it comes to just writing, when it comes to producing and directing. His film work is great, but also being in the film world, he's consistent. He's consistent on what he wants. He's consistent on how to get things done. And so I just love the professionalism when I work with him.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Like I said, I've known them, I admire them from afar, so it was a good time for me to get closer, and working with them was mind-blowing.
it's amazing working with him because he's professional and he is so creative and he sees out of the box, and he pushes you to do that extra thing, and it's just awesome about what he's doing and where he's going. And one thing I love about him is he likes to open doors for other people to come in and gives people a chance, even people that don't even have experience. I've seen him do that, and I'm thankful that I'm working with him.
This guy is a wizard. He's my brother. He's my friend. He is godly. He's talented. He's, oh my God, I can go on and on and on. Most importantly, this guy is smart.
I just met him like a year ago, so I don't really know him all too well, but just pretty much from like even what his wife just said, like he's an amazing dude. Like this is probably like one of the most genuine guys I've ever met in my life, and I just met him last year. The amount of respect that he gets from everybody, not including the people that are even here, to come together to actually put their talents together to make a film for him to, put out a narrative or the message, his perspective of how a serious subject should be taken. Very respectable in my eyes for him to be able to pull all these people together to be able to push this message. Yeah.
Daciani, man. Like, I don't, the words that I want to use for this man is when somebody look you in the eye and they talk to you with respect and they speak life into you and they don't know you. That mean they do know you. He's a very spiritual man, and he knows what he wants. He doesn't, and he guides you, and that's one thing that some people don't understand. Like, no matter if you're great at film, everybody needs to be coached. Everybody needs to be guided. Everybody needs to understand, like, hey, you're not doing this right, and to know that he's a great man, but he's also not a yes man. He's gonna tell you when you're wrong. He's gonna stop you. I need that, because some people don't just tell you because of who you are. But I love working with him, and I look forward to working with him on more things. And yeah, we locked in. Man. He can't even kick me out the life now. We back.
Again, being newer in the industry, it was a great experience. He has a vision. He knows what he wants and how to make it happen. He's very patient, and he worked with me to make sure that he got out of me what he wanted to see in his film.
You should expect a cold dose of reality. Yeah, you may question choices in your life, and you may see things that you can and cannot relate to, people you can and cannot relate to. But I would say once you're done watching the movie, you definitely leave thinking about life, your choices, how you feel about life.
Whoa, shock. They should definitely expect shock, because of the things that happens in this movie you would never expect. Like, if anyone that's in this film, if anyone knows us personally, watching this film, they wouldn't expect us to do the things that we do in this movie. It takes us completely out of our own character. And that's what I love about it, because it's, he has taught me so much. He pushed me and pushed me and pushed me until I got it right. And I just think people should just expect to be amazed, wow, and I hope scared. When they get done watching this movie, because you know what I'm saying, a good horror film, you're supposed to be scared. So
oh my goodness. Well, I don't know what to say. Just come out and come and see it for yourself. It's the best thing ever to happen. It's just come out.
See, I don't even know what to expect on this film, so that's a hard question. From what I know so far, you're gonna be kind of shocked because I was definitely kind of shocked towards the end.
Ooh, a different perspective in the subject matter. It's his perspective. It's other people's perspective. Some people may not be happy with the film, the subject matter, or whatever, but it's good. And it should be said, and it should be told, and nobody should be afraid to speak their mind or have their own opinion about a certain subject matter.
Honestly, I'm not even sure myself. I have a smaller role, so I'm not sure of the entirety of the film, but from what I've heard, it's a thriller. You should expect to be scared. You should expect to think. So just be prepared, come in open-minded, and be prepared to think.
Kind of almost what I did. So what I do usually is I just kind of stay in the moment of me, of who I am. And so, kind of when I've learned more about it after the fact, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be crazy. You're not going to expect it. I didn't expect it. So just be ready for just a wonderful twist.
Just watch out. Come and see, because I can't wait to see the whole thing myself. Yes.
I'll say, wow. Looking at event from a different perspective, and then you'll be challenged that not all that you see is actually the reality. There are things going on that we don't see. So come and then come and enjoy the wonderful experience.
Oh my God. It's gonna be off the chain. It's a thriller, suspense. This was different for me because I'm scared of thriller and suspense. So I'm like, I am really excited to see the outcome. It's truly an eye opener, and it's life changing. Really, it makes you really think and think about life and the choices that you make, and just listening to God and doing the right thing.
Suspense. A man that has a lot of money with a lady that he has never met. So watch out and see what happened. A man that carries a battalion of bodyguard met this lady, and she promised him heaven on earth. It is left for you to see what happened at the end of the movie. It was just suspense. It is powerful.
From what I've heard, it's a suspenseful. It's a horror film. I haven't seen it yet personally, so I don't really know. But from what I could take from it is this is a very serious subject that does not get talked about a lot. So this is a very big step in the right direction. That seems like that a subject like this needs to be talked about more often, because it just kind of gets skipped over. And I mean, it's a horror film, so it's gonna be serious. And I mean, it's a reality of things, and life isn't really,
From the 30 minutes that I've been on set, I'm just playing. From what I've seen, it's gonna be crazy. This is gonna be crazy because this world is everybody is so judgmental. Nobody gets to see I realize that people don't respect perspectives until they see it on TV. Like when they see people cheating on TV, they root for the people cheating. When they see people do something that's wrong, they root for the wrong guy. But in real life, people judge you. This movie, people are judging themselves. They fighting internally. They trying to find their way out. They stuck in situations that they shouldn't be stuck in, but they are. And that's just how life is. Life isn't as easy as people think it is, even when you just make a comment. So this movie, The Clot, is going to bring something that you probably been fighting with, that you really, really need. This might be your message. This might be something that you need to see and say, hey, I'm going to shut up from now on. I'm going to live my life. But yeah, that's just how I feel. I think that people should expect something bigger than themselves. That's how I can look at it. That's the only way I look at it.
My name is Cassandra Wright. Most know me by Lady A the Doe. I am Rhea in this movie.
My name is Angeles K. Abibio. I played the character Nana.
What's up, everybody? My name is Lip. I play Brian in the movie The Clot.
My name is Danette Dockery. My name is Thelma in the movie.
Hi, everybody. My name is Nathan Bailey. Tim.
My name is M. Kendra Charles. In The Clot, I play the character Vicky.
My name is Jerome Johnson Jr. I play Christian, great guy in the movie.
My name is Muriel Suttles, and I am playing Dr. Janet.
My name is Kofi Simpe. In the movie, I'm Mr. Ansan.
I am Christelle Lynette Lee, known as Sugar. In the Clot, the movie, I am Tanza.
My name is Praise Ekeng from Nigeria. Everybody knows me as Praise. This rich, of course, Nigerian money-making machine who happens to just decided to enjoy life.
Hi, I'm Sharonda Moore. I play the role of Monique.
My name is Savon Fields. I play a character named Dan.
Amos. I go by Fame Juice. Big Daddy. But I'm Amos Goodwin. I go by Fame Juice. I'm Jay.
Hello, my name is Bridget. I play the role of Laurie in the movie. Actually the secretary of Monique.
Premiere date.
The Clot will premiere February 18th, 2024.
The premiere date is February the 18th, 2024.
Is February 18th, 2024.
The premiere date is February the 18th. It's 2024.
February the 18th, 2024.
The premiere date and time is February 18th.
Guys, it is happening February 18th. February 18th. Please. The premiere is February 18th.
It's going to be February 18th.
At the Esquire Theater.
At the Esquire Theater in Cincinnati, Ohio.
The red carpet starts at 7 p.m.
And then the show will start at 7:30.
It's not going to be 7:31. It's 7:30 sharp.
Be there.
And I hope to see you all there.
Right here in Cincinnati. So you better grab your tickets.
Please, we just want to see y'all. I'm going to look good. I'm going to smell good. All that stuff. So don't miss that.